Deep in the Grand Nozellian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold him.
XVIII will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will S-Frost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours, or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolford long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolford and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from XVIII.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina. I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today. You have my apologies.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
I have 2 wounded here. One of our own, and an S. Frosty.
The cause of all our strife in the flesh.
Treating the enemy first! Have you lost your mind? His wound is far more grievous. We must tend to him or he will die. What fealty have we to those who robbed us of our king? Who would drive us to ruin? We may have no fealty to his nation, but we have a duty to him, as a man whose life depends on us. Leave your talk of allies and enemies on the battlefield. It has no purchase in a place of medicine. So long as I practice the healing arts, it is my duty to save them both. They should be able to get some rest now.
That was incredible, Medina. I am sorry for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
All is forgiven. At one time, I would not have challenged you.
Would that I had your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook.
Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister XVIII, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosalian mines in Hyzant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king. You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Orzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the saintly seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost.
For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death's Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the consortium then.
Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twins Gate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the Consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the Consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister XVIII of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown. My pride. They're but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I am not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice, not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Frost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Rosal, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Frost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Frost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered!
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Rosal in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Rosal would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Frost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Rosal in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well. I would ask for some time to think on the matter. I understand each of you keenly, my friends. You have not arrived at these decisions lightly, and I do not doubt your convictions. Yet choosing any of the options before me risks creating a schism among the others. I cannot afford to lose any of you. Not after how far we've come. Which leaves me only one option. We all must consult the scales of conviction. Such is the way of House Wolford.
However, no. However, and furthermore,
What do you need? Well... I wonder about that. Well... Well, what if... But...
Aye, lad.
Here's what I think. Are you joking? Consider this.
Lord Saranoa. However, in that case, then
It is time to cast our votes. The opinions before us are many. Roland's, Frederica's, Benedict's. Which to choose? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready. The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen. Equal votes for all sides. As such, the Lord of the House will render the final decision. The way forward is decided. We will stand by Roland, bend the knee to Hyzant, and unify Norzelia.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future. Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolford. As ever, the scales of conviction have the final word. The time has come for judgments to be rendered, and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
We've chosen our path. We will submit to Hyzant and bring down Esfrost in accordance with their wishes.
No. Pray. Stop and think about what you've chosen. You mean to endorse Hyzant's control and give them the world.
I know well what this means. Forgive me. I beg you.
This is how we will bring peace and equity to all Norzelia, Frederica.
That is a lie, and you know it. Every moment of peace will come at the expense of Rosellan lives. What kind of equity is that? You would free the Roselle held captive within Hyzant's walls if you cared one whit about equity.
The scales have spoken. Would that we could undo what is done. Alas, we cannot.
How could you? I thought House Wolford might show mercy and help free my people.
I know how painful this outcome is for you. But as a member of this house, I must ask you to accept the judgment of the scales.
Serenoa, you are an honest man. One who wants to do the right thing. Truth be told, it was those very qualities that I fell in love with.
Frederica, please.
But now, I find it loathsome. What you would claim as righteous will destroy the lives of those who have no voice. So allow me to speak on their behalf. The Roselle do not recognize the judgment rendered by the scales of conviction. I will defend my people's right to live, and so challenge you to a duel.
You what?
Do you hear yourself, Frederica? Think about what you're doing.
I haven't the luxury of thinking about anything else. Stand back, all of you. Best your own betrothed in combat, and we may proceed with your strategy. If, however, I am victorious, I will leave House Wolford and liberate the Roselle by myself.
Frederica, you needn't do
Clearly, I must do this alone. I wanted to be with you. Believe me, I did. But I cannot follow you down this path. I cannot abide the sacrifice of innocence, of my kin. Draw your blade, Serenoa Wolford. I regret nothing, my love. We have been through so much. I was proud to count myself as your family.
As was I. There is nothing for which I would trade the time we've shared.
Oh, but there is. I hope his friendship is worth it.
That's not what this is. He is committed to protecting his people, and I respect that. He has a vision for a peaceful, equitable Norzelia. One he fights for, even as it asks for the noble sacrifice of kingship and kingdom alike.
And the ignoble sacrifice of an entire people! How many times must I say that the Rosal live here too?
Frederica, please! I must first ensure the safety of those in the Wolfort domain. I cannot save everyone, no matter how much I might wish it were possible. My only choice was to end this war and save as many people as I could. Submitting to Hyzant's rule will ensure that all our subjects can prosper like never before. So many will finally know what it is to live in peace.
How wonderful for the people of the Wolfort domain that their lord puts them above all else. To whom can the Rosal turn for such guidance and protection?
I shall stand for them when the time comes. But for now...
They must be sacrificed. You too shall turn a blind eye. You're no different than the others. History is littered with those who swore they would come back for us. Liars, all. I never took you for a liar, Serenoa. We have the chance to break this vicious cycle. You know we do!
Enough, Frederica. I do not wish to lose you like this.
You needn't lose me at all. Just relent this foolishness. Do you remember what you told me when you welcomed me into House Wolfort? You told me this was my place now. My heart nearly burst. At last, I had a home. A place I belonged. I swore to myself I would follow you to the ends of the earth. Now I scarcely recognize that naive girl and her fanciful dreams. You have gone to the one place I cannot follow. May my powers be enough to make you see the light. On your guard!
As you wish. Come at me with everything you have.
Ah!
Ah!
You simply charge through everything, don't you? You have won, Serenoa. I submit to House Wolfort's judgment, and accept any punishment rendered upon me for rebelling against the scales.
There shall be no punishment. Nor will I force you to betray your conscience.
I don't understand.
You have made your commitment to the Rosal abundantly clear. I will not see your compassion twisted or compromised. For truth be told, it was those very qualities that I fell in love with.
Serenoa.
And so I would not bend your will to mine. Go. Now. While my back is turned. I pray that you stay ever true to yourself and never stop listening to your heart.
I knew there was good in you yet. You shall always have a place in my heart. Farewell, my love.
Wait, Frederica. I'm coming with you.
No, Sheila. You must stay. House Wolfort will need all the help they can get in the battle ahead. Please, take care of Serenoa and the others for me.
Is that truly what you wish?
I apologize for my endless selfishness. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for me. But now I must fulfill my own destiny.
I know you are determined to liberate the Roselle, but how will you accomplish that alone?
I will tell our story, the true history of Norzelia, to any in the realm who would listen. Of course, I do not expect their minds to change overnight. But I am sure there are those who will believe over time, and they will help me save the Roselle. And someday, there will be enough of us to shake the very foundation of the Goddess's teachings, and carve a path to freedom for my people.
That path may very well open for them, but getting there will not be easy, and the journey will be fraught with danger.
I know, but it is the path my mother walked. I will follow in her footsteps and go further than she did. I wish to see the future she could not.
It appears I have nothing left to teach you. But promise me one thing. Promise that you will live, Frederica. No matter what happens, stay strong.
I promise, Sheila.
Determined to free the Roselle, Frederica leaves her beloved Serenoa behind. Roland reveals the salt crystal deposits to Hyzant and bends the knee, offering up everything, including the Grand Norzelian mines, to the Holy State. The Holy One accepts his offer, joining the two nations in everything but name, and both Serenoa and Roland are summoned to the Hierophant's palace.
The goddess has guided Glenbrook to us, and they have sworn their subservience to Hyzant. The once King Roland even offered his crown, his kingdom, and his salt crystals to her. In acknowledgement of his faith, the Holy One has bestowed him the title of Saint.
But Sorsleigh's seat is already occupied by Minister Serenoa.
Indeed it is. But another is about to be vacated.
Vacated?
Minister Tenebris, you colluded with Sorsleigh over the illicit salt trade, did you not? Furthermore, you lined your pockets with illegal funds from an underground arena.
I have no idea what you speak of. Have you any proof?
Do not feign ignorance. I received a complaint from Claris of the Consortium.
Claris? So that rat exposed me to curry favor with you.
Pray grant us your wisdom, Holy One. The Holy One has spoken. Disobeying the teachings and leveraging your position for personal gain are unforgivable sins. For your egregious offenses, Tenebris Mistel, you must offer up two things to the goddess. The first is your position as a saint. The second is your life.
Wait! Take my title, my money, anything you want from me, but please, spare my life!
a bountiful day of offerings to the goddess.
The arena aside, I did not think there was any decisive proof of the illicit salt trade. Is this truly the goddess's will?
Were Tenebris's own words not proof enough? Everyone is equal in the eyes of the goddess. She blesses those who believe and punishes those who do not. There are no exceptions, even among saints. You would do well to remember that, Minister.
I shall.
Are you ready, King Roland?
I am.
Roland Glenbrook, do you accept the teachings of the goddess and swear to devote your life to serving her?
I do. I give her not only my life, but my kingship and kingdom, including the salt crystals beneath the very ground it was built upon. In exchange, I ask that she bestow her blessings upon all in Norzelia, and grant peace to the realm.
All in Norzelia. Am I to take it you seek our aid in overthrowing Esfrost?
I do. House Wolfort and I will serve as the vanguard.
Holy One, will you accept or deny this man's offering? Hear the Holy One's words. Roland Glenbrook, now of the Saintly Seven, you have our support in your crusade. By our strength combined, Esfrost will crumble, and Norzelia will enter a new age, one where the goddess's blessings rain down upon all.
You have my word, Your Holiness.
Urgent news, Your Grace. King Roland has renounced his crown and has been named one of the Saintly Seven. The kingdom of Glenbrook now belongs entirely to the Holy State. The two nations have combined their armies and are preparing to march on Esfrost as we speak.
Roland, to think you would stoop to selling both crystals and crown to those zealots. Did you realize your own powerlessness? Or were you perhaps deceived by the Wolforts? Whatever the reason, you are but a fool who forfeited your own freedom, and thus not worthy of my concern. Sigrus, I leave command of Twinsgate to you. Strike down any of the goddess's minions who draw near.
Yes, sir. We will defend our freedom.
A victor must be decided before our salt supply from the mines runs dry. But this is precisely what I wanted. Will the goddess of salt finally see defeat? Or will my Esfrost itself be erased from history? The time has come to decide who reigns supreme over all Norzelia.
By offering Hyzant his kingdom and the salt crystals in the earth below, Roland is awarded the title of Saint. Together with their new ally Glenbrook, the Holy State launches an invasion of Esfrost to unify Norzelia so that all may know the goddess's blessing.
It is time we discuss our strategy for the upcoming battle against Esfrost. Who would like to begin?
I see no problem with a straightforward approach. Our combined forces should have no issue taking both Twinsgate and the capital.
A simple strategy would solve a simple problem.
but ours is regrettably more complex. I just received a missive saying that some of Glenbrook's nobles are rising up against the Union. Esfrost has also agreed to support their cause and has dispatched a number of troops to that end.
So the enemy of their enemy is their ally. In the end, they are not but rabble, no?
No. There is a chance they will jeopardize the supply route for the forces heading to Esfrost. We have to suppress the rebellion first.
According to Minister Roland, the Archduke has a new weapon called the Death Snell at his disposal. Perhaps we should focus our efforts on Esfrost before they have a chance to fire it.
Each strategy is not without its merits, but will leave us exposed on one flank or another.
Then why not fight on both fronts? Minister Roland and House Wolfort will make for Twinsgate.
In the meantime, Hyzant's forces can concentrate on the insurgency in Glenbrook.
A fine plan. In which case, I will handle the nobles and Esfrosti soldiers in Glenbrook.
Minister Roland, Minister Serenoa, are you certain about this? With their backs to the wall, Esfrost will be desperate. The battle will not be easily won.
We know. But our desire to bring the goddess's blessing to all Norzelia is true.
We will capture both Twinsgate and the capital. You have our word.
Ha-ha! A formidable resolve. Allow me to join you on the field of battle.
Then we are decided. Ministers Roland, Serenoa, and XVIII will make for Esfrost. And Minister Kamsel's forces will secure the supply route and subdue the rebellion in Glenbrook. This will be the last war to tarnish our great land of Norzelia. We ride to war for the goddess!
For the goddess!
I must be going. Take good care of the children.
Of course. Be safe, dear.
You worry too much. I'm the constable of the great nation of Esfrost. Anyone who meets me on the field of battle will turn tail and run.
Good luck, Papa. Let's have your favorite stew when you get back, Papa.
That is a wonderful idea. I look forward to it already.
Come back soon, okay? Promise?
I promise. You two be good now.
Oh, Sycris.
Roland bends the knee to Hyzant and shakes the kingdom of Glenbrook, leaving his people divided. Unwilling to relinquish their position of privilege, the nobles stage an uprising along with a faction of the citizens. Esfrost sends troops in support of their revolt and attempts to curtail the Hyzantian army's movements. In response, the Holy State's forces divide into two. Kamsel's army makes its way to Glenbrook to suppress the rebels. Meanwhile, Roland, House Wolfort, and XVIII head toward Twinsgate, the only obstacle between them and the Duchy of Esfrost.
The final battle draws near, but before that, we must break through the impregnable Twinsgate. This fight will be more difficult than any we have seen before.
You needn't fret. And as long as we fight together, not even Twinsgate can stand in our way. Minister Kamsel is also more than capable of handling matters in Glenbrook, so we can focus solely on the battle ahead, not the one behind us.
Before that, Minister Exham, I would hear your true thoughts.
On what, might I ask?
You once told me that Norzelia needed to be born anew. But victory here would only result in Norzelia being unified under the rule of Hyzant. Does that not run counter to your wishes?
It does. I'd hoped to use the war between the three nations to eradicate Edor's antiquated ways. However, I never anticipated Minister Roland to renounce the throne or wish to unify Norzelia.
So it suited your purposes to have the war draw on longer.
Did you join forces with us so you could stab us in the back later?
Perish the thought. My goal is to see a peaceful Norzelia, just like you. But I wish not only to unify the realm, but be one of its leaders. Such a position must be earned, though, by doing something like overthrowing Estfrost, for example.
So you joined the fight to extol your name?
And not just that. You two cast aside the old establishments of Glenbrook for the sake of a unified future. It was truly admirable. Together, I believe we could do the same to Hyzant's bygone ways.
I admit, I did not expect you to see such promise in us.
I am merely stating the facts. I won't allow my pride to cloud my judgment.
Understood. We are counting on your strength in battles ahead.
It seems we are all in agreement. Now, let us prepare for our siege on Twins Gate.
How strange for the Lord of Twinsgate to be missing at such a time.
Maybe he went to the capital to fetch that cannon. If it can really blast through the goddess's shield, I don't want to imagine what it could do to us.
It was meant as a siege weapon, but I cannot deny its potential in a defensive battle.
Finally, you arrived. Esfrost is a land of freedom. Any tainted by the goddess's folly are not welcome. I won't allow Byzantium dogs like you to set foot in our home.
Her teachings are not folly. She can bring peace to all Norzelia.
Who would believe a fool like you, Minister Roland? You offer the goddess a kingdom and receive shackles in return. On my honor as Constable of Esfrost, and for the sake of our children's freedom, you shall not pass.
Roland, the enemy may be readying the knell as we speak. We must be quick.
Then we push through. Leave the vanguard to me.
I'll do my best. My magic is at your disposal.
The gates are closed. Shall we use the rocks to launch our attack?
Our opponents are strong and their resources many, but we must prevail. For home and hearth! Soldiers of Espros, draw your swords! Today we fight for our freedom! My duty shall be done. Don't get sloppy!
I will end this.
Defeat is not an option.
Count on me.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of.
Here I come.
Whatever it takes. We can do
I
this!
feel better than ever.
Shall we begin?
Go Switch.
That'll do!
Here I go.
You are not worthy of my time.
At your command. I am your shield.
You cannot impede progress! Combat is not thine elves. Fort high in elves, coin purse grows heavier!
Forward march!
Time to work.
You won't catch me.
For the greater good. I pray this helps.
Profit comes to the prepared. This is it for you.
Forward! My duty shall be done.
Time for some sorcery. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Just a moment. Taking off.
Come at me! Now or never!
Time to take action.
You've got this!
I shall make every effort.
I ain't that slow! Shall we begin?
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are...
Thank you.
Oh, no!
Are you in need? I am your shield.
Yeah.
Forward march!
Too easy.
Count on me. Here you go.
Lionel thanks you.
Here you go.
Lionel thanks you.
For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick.
Prophet comes to the prepare. See what Lionel can do.
My duty shall be done.
You are not worthy of my time.
Here I come. Lightning! I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Come at me!
Now or never! Time to take action. This is far from over.
Very nice.
Decimal. Taking off. Calculating. 4. I'm so happy.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Are you in need? Out of my way!
Your orders?
Too easy. Shadows conceal me.
My duty shall be done.
Count on me. Here you go. Save my neck.
And where shall we strike?
You are not worthy of my time.
Prophet comes to the prepare. This is it for you.
I've been waiting for this. Show me what you're made of. Forward march. Maybe next time.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Just hold on, everyone!
That's the stuff.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Whatever it takes. I trust in you.
Me.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Thank you.
Are you in need?
Over here!
My turn.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt. Whatever it takes. Here you go. Here you
My
go.
thanks. So it falls to me. We wager our lives for freedom. You will receive no mercy from us. Got you red-handed.
Shall we begin?
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above!
Here I go. Let's try this.
You cannot impede progress! See what Lionel can do.
I'll take it from here.
Let's do
This helps. Thanks. I'll show you what I can do. I did it.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of.
My duty shall be done.
I shall do what I can. This is what I do.
Fight continues.
I will end this. Into the shadows.
Are you in need?
For the greater good. Here you go.
Shall we begin?
Forward! Use this!
Most welcome.
Time to take action.
This is far
This
from
will
over.
do! You cannot impede progress! Combat is not Lionel's forte!
Here I come. Lightning! I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Ah!
suffer.
You won't beat me! Out of my way!
Count on me. We're counting on you.
I've been waiting for this! I'll be your shield!
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Have my thanks.
My time has come.
Over here! Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my sword. Me too!
Yes, this will do.
Forward! Death from above! Go!
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
Lionel shall use this wisely.
My turn.
Count on me. Here you go. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Just hold on, everyone.
That's much better.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Prophet comes to the prepared. Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
My face.
Ah! You won't beat me! I'll be your shield!
At your command.
Ha! Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my sword.
Decimo, taking off.
From where shall we strike? I need this.
I will end this.
This fight will not be easily won. Stay strong, soldiers of Esfrost. Remember all those who are counting on us.
whatever it takes. Thank you.
I will end this.
I'll take it from here. I trust in you.
Here I come. Lightning! I did it!
This can't be! You cannot impede progress! This is it for you! Me too!
I stand ready. Yield!
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Lionel thanks you.
That all you got?
Come and get me!
Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Taking off. Half out.
Oh! Forward! Use
Thank
this!
you.
Count on me. Get the bed rest!
So this is the end. I'm sorry, my children. I broke our promise.
Twinsgate has fallen. Now we can make way to the heart of Esfrost.
We received an update from Minister Kamsel in Glenbrook. His army has successfully defeated the Esfrosti troops. He says suppressing the nobles is only a matter of time now.
I expected no less of him, and we shan't disappoint either.
The capital is through this valley. Archduke Gustadolf will be in the fortress there. The city is surrounded on all sides by steep mountains. There are no other paths in or out of Esfrost.
Meaning we have the Archduke cornered.
Gustadolf isn't the type to simply surrender, no matter his odds. We must proceed with caution.
Indeed, with nowhere to escape, he is likely to struggle until his last breath. We cannot let our guard down.
And we haven't seen hide nor hair of Svarog yet. No doubt he's got something up his sleeve.
In any case, we must press on. Any time we waste talking can be used to their advantage.
Right. The final battle is still ahead of us. Let's move.
Twinsgate has fallen. With the doors to the duchy finally cast open, Serenoa and his companions commence their assault. Many Esfrosti, however, refuse to bend to Hyzant's rule. They elect to fight for their freedom, even if it means death. As the final battle draws near, Gustadolf calls on his people to rise to action and defend home and hearth.
My dearest Esfrosti subjects, Hyzan's forces have broken through Twins Gate and approached the city as we speak. But we will not surrender. This is a battle for justice, a fight to keep our freedom. We have suffered countless years because of the Holy State and their source, but no longer.
That's right! They won't control us!
Esfrost bows to no one! Brothers and sisters, lend me your strength. It is time to show the realm that our very souls were forged from iron. We must defend the freedom of all from the goddess's tyranny.
For freedom! They won't take our home!
For the glory of Esfrost!
For the glory of Esfrost!
Don your arms and armor, and take your positions! The soldiers are ready for battle, and with the death knell on our side, those Byzantine curs will not stand a chance. The only piece missing is Svarog. I thought you might be leading the charge, Wolford. But where is my dear sister Frederica? I suppose she was too stubborn to bend the knee to Hyzant.
Surrender, Gustadolf. We have the city surrounded.
Surrender? Tell me the truth, Roland. You wish to kill me, don't you? You wish to avenge your father and brother.
No. We will spare your life if you surrender. We came here to bring peace to Norzelia. If we can accomplish that, my personal grudges won't matter.
You certainly have nerve for a coward who sold his kingdom and people to Hyzant. Do you truly believe that your false goddess can bring peace to our realm?
I do. The path we walked is stained with blood. But today we will put an end to all of it.
You are a fool if you think people would rejoice over such hollow peace. I know for certain the people of Esfrost would not.
Exactly! We will never surrender to you!
I would rather die than have my freedom taken by the goddess!
Don't you dare underestimate the people of Esfrost, you Hyzantian dogs!
Can you hear them, Roland? The voices of the people? Alas, you cannot, can you? For you have forsaken your duty as king to prostrate yourself at the goddess's feet.
Enough! I chose the happiness of the many over my own crown and country. Under your ideals of freedom, only the strong survive, Gustadolf. The divide between the weak and the powerful is the perfect breeding ground for further strife.
And you think being controlled by the goddess is any better?
Minister Roland, it seems he can't be reasoned with. If he won't surrender, we must take Esfrost by force. The people are sure to have a change of heart once they see their leader defeated.
Esfrosti's souls are forged in iron. If you think you can pierce it, then come!
To arms, Serenoa!
This is where we make our last stand.
Our enemies are not but weak-hearted fools who need a goddess to tell them how to live their lives. But our ironclad wills are strong, strong enough to carry all of Norzelia upon our backs. When we march into battle, we shall trample their goddess underfoot for the glory of Esfrost! Yeah!
I admit, his skill as a politician is praiseworthy. Morale alone will not win the fight.
We know better than anyone not to underestimate those with nowhere to go. We break the cycle of war here and now. Prepare yourself, Gustadolf!
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
Come get me. Too easy.
Shall we begin?
For the honor of House Wolford. I won't yield an inch.
I'll do my utmost.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Whatever it takes.
I'll hold fast
Our
here.
victory is assured.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Decimal, taking off.
I stand ready. I will carry you.
Prophet comes to the prepared. Free of
Leave the
charge.
rest to me. If you wish to meet your end, then so
Whatever
be
it takes.
Your orders?
You are not worthy of my time.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
Decimal, taking off. Now.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I shall do what I can. Go quickly.
Splendid. Strike while the iron's hot.
You won't beat me! Now or never! Ugh.
Are you in need? This may serve.
Prophet comes to the prepared. For Lioness!
I shall lead Esfrost to glory.
Count on me. We're counting on you.
You won't beat me! I'll be your shield!
Your orders?
Shall we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my sword.
But where shall we strike? I won't yield an inch.
Me too! You've done it now!
I shall show you what it means to be Archduke.
Time for some sorcery.
strike while the iron's hot. Defeat is not an option!
Shall we begin? Victory goes to the Queen.
Appreciate it. My time has come. You dare test my shield.
I will end this. Suffer. You won't escape.
Lionel has arrived! Combat is not Lionel's forte!
Whatever it takes. Here you go.
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
You won't beat me! Away!
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Defeat is not an option.
Let's try this.
You've done it now!
Whatever it takes. I trust in you.
You've done it now!
I shall lead Esfrost to glory.
Here I come. Feel the might of my magic.
I shall do what I can.
Go swiftly.
I will end this. Suffer.
Die already!
This'll hurt.
I stand ready. I will carry you.
Whatever it takes. Take that!
You cannot impede progress! A special gift for you!
I shall show you what it means to be Archduke.
Shall we begin? Your lifeblood blood shall
I'll
taint
take
my
you
soul.
on!
Now or never! For the honor of House Wolford.
Now, that hit the mark.
Time to take action. This is far from over.
I shall do what I can.
Go Switch.
I'm eager to please.
I'll show you what I can do. Say goodbye! I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
You've done it now!
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
I shall lead Esfrost to glory. Your most hated foe stands before you, and you will be bowing down to him before long. Die with dignity.
Pitiful. Glory was just within reach.
Whatever it takes. Here you go. Here you go.
I stand ready.
I won't stand for it!
Lionel has arrived!
This is it! For you! For the honor of House Wolford.
Trust in me.
Here I go. Target acquired.
Come at me! Away!
I'll take it from here. We can do
Watch
this.
me work.
If you wish to meet your end, then so
My
be
dear
it.
brother-in-law to be, where has my sister gone?
She has her own path to follow. As do I.
Such sugar-coated words cannot conceal the truth. She refused to walk your path, and you abandoned her, didn't you?
Enough, Gustavo. You speak of things you do not understand.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Yes, this will do.
Time to work. You won't catch me.
I'll show you what I can do. Lightning! For for the greater good. Here you go.
The stuff.
Are you in need?
So, the traitor shows his face. Have you no shame setting foot here again?
Your ideals of freedom have brought chaos upon the realm. It is my duty to defend Norzelia from your reckless ambitions. Yield!
I shall lead Essie on to die by my hand.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
Decimal, taking off. This should help.
Profit comes to the prepared. This is it for you.
Come at me! Now or never!
I'll take it from here. This is far from over.
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
That's much better.
Me too!
Whatever it takes. Thank you.
I'll take you on! I'll be your shield!
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
I'll show you what I can do. Ready to see it stab.
I stand ready.
Taking off.
From where shall we strike?
Lionel has arrived! See what Lionel can do.
Whatever it takes. This is far from over.
Thanks.
Suffer. Try this.
Count on me. Here you go. Here you go.
We'll get him yet.
Shall we begin?
Make the most of this.
Leave the rest to me.
Me too! You won't beat me! I'll be your shield!
Time for some sorcery. Lightning!
At your command. This will serve.
Nice try!
Target acquired.
Forward! I am your shield!
Time to work.
Whatever it takes. Let's do this!
This helps! Thanks! Count on me! Here you go!
Lionel thanks you.
Here you go!
Lionel thanks you. Lionel has arrived. See what Lionel can do.
If you wish to meet your end...
Your lifeblood.
Me too!
I shall do what I can. I'm behind you.
Thank you very much.
Ah, Sheila. So you abandoned my sister to stay with House Wolfwood.
You see people only as pawns. You have no idea what it took for us to get here.
Nice! You've done it now! Look to my shield!
Time for some sorcery! Take that!
At your command.
Move aside!
If you wish to meet your end, then so be it.
It's over!
I'll take this.
I'll be okay. Here you
Like
go!
thanks. Defeat is not an option. Use this!
Lionel thanks you.
I'll take it from here. We can do this!
Very nice!
You cannot impede progress. This is it for you.
You've done it now!
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
That's much better.
If you wish to meet your goal, then so
Stand
be.
ready.
My army will never fall to these spineless curs!
You've done it now! Look to my shield!
I'll show you what I can do. Ready to see it start. I did it!
Clap, 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 clap.
My turn. Too easy. You won't escape.
I'll do my utmost. May all your wounds be healed.
That's the stuff!
Defeat is not an option.
Trust in me!
Strike while the iron's hot. Defeat is not an option.
Lionel has arrived! This is it for you!
I need to!
I stand ready.
I have you now.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Leave the rest to me.
Come at me! Away!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. I can do this! I'll do my utmost. Here you go!
Time to work.
Victory is within reach. Sound strike.
Whatever it takes. We can do this.
Ooh, very nice.
forward!
Have you brought corn? For Lionel!
I stand ready. I have you now.
Crisis begets. Meet my challenge.
No!
I've done it now!
I have a solution.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
I am in your debt.
For the greater good. Try that certainly worked. Try that certainly worked.
Come at me! Time to die!
My turn.
Yes, victory is within reach. This is the end. Time for some sorcery. Ready to see it spell.
I lost. The glory of Esfrost is no more.
Strike while the iron's hot. This is far from
Keep
over.
at it.
From where shall we strike?
Have you brought corn?
Decimal. Taking off.
Count on me. Here you go. This one's for me.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease. I will end this. Too easy.
Here I come.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of. Defeat is not an option. Time to take action. Defeat is not an option.
Lionel has arrived!
Commencing calculations.
For the greater good. Try this. Try this.
My turn.
Suffer. This'll hurt.
Time for some sorcery.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
I've been waiting for this. I'll give it all I've got.
Defeat is not an option. Close, but not quite.
This is it. For you.
Whatever it takes.
I've got this. I stand ready.
I won't stand for it.
Behold! Behold! I have a solution.
For the greater good. Try this!
Your orders?
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Cool heads shall prevail.
From where shall we strike? Perish.
Citizens of Esfrost, look upon your Archduke. He has fallen. The battle is over.
Cease your fighting and lay down your arms.
No! Archduke Gustadolf!
We lost!
We will do as you ask, but in exchange...
We have no intention of using violence. You have my word. After all, we came here to put an end to these pointless fights.
You think this ends here? People will always crave freedom and chase after their heart's desire. When these desires clash, fighting is inevitable. Such is the nature of humans. Cheap ideals and false teachings cannot suppress that. In time, seeds of dissent will begin to sprout.
That is not for you to decide. People can change.
Yet another lie. I can see the hatred burning in your eyes when you look at me. Oh, you wish to kill me, don't you? You needn't suppress your heart's desire. You are the victor. You are free to choose. Kill me, Roland Glenbrook! This is the end for me, and thus your last chance to see your desire fulfilled!
I did not come here for revenge, but for peace.
So this is where I am defeated. Just know that when your resolve wavers, you will remember me and this moment.
Farewell, Gustadolf.
Benedict, please see that the town is under control, and as peaceably as possible.
As you command. For better or worse, Esfrost was ruled by Gustadolf. If we let the people know of his demise, they will likely lay down their arms.
What was that sound?
Not moments after Gustadolf's death, a thundering boom resounds through the city. The duchy's blast furnace has been destroyed, spewing destruction into the air. And so it is. The once proud nation of Esfrost is swallowed by its glorious iron and fire, never to rise again.
Our city! We have to go! It's too dangerous to stay!
What happened here? This is melted iron. It's flowing from the castle.
Esfrost's ironworks and Norzelia's largest blast furnace are in the castle. The furnace must have been badly damaged.
Damaged? But how?
Benedict, could that sound have been...
Indeed, the blast from the knell. Someone must have used it to destroy the furnace.
But who would do such a thing? And why?
Look, there's someone in the castle.
That's Svarog! Could this be his doing?
If his aim is to take us down, the town may just be collateral. There is a chance he will target us directly next.
Would he really sacrifice his own people for the sake of victory?
Minister Serenoa, I will evacuate the citizens. You and House Wolfort must put an end to Svarog's madness.
I leave the people to you.
To the castle, everyone!
Lord Svarog, what happened here?
I used the knell to destroy the blast furnace.
But why?
The answer is right before your eyes. I did so to put an end to Esfrost. There is no more befitting end to our great nation than being buried beneath mountains of iron and snow.
These are your people. Your own home you're burning down. Have you gone mad, Svarog?
Far from it. Which is more than I can say for the man who sold away his kingdom to some false deity.
You misunderstand. We did what we did to usher in a new era.
Enough of your meaningless words. I care not what your intentions were. Everyone who had dreams for the future is dead now. Dragan, Gustadolf, Thalis, Erica. I am all that remains. And I haven't the time nor the strength to inherit the dreams of the youth.
Svarog.
But I must do what I can while I still draw breath. So, for those who died with regrets, I will close the curtain on this chapter of Frost's history. I will drown this land in melted iron and reduce it to ashes. I give you nothing. All of Norzelia will know that the iron heart of Frost yielded to no one.
The despair has driven you mad, Svarog.
No! Despair will never take hold of me, and neither will your false goddess! The Knell has the city in its sights. You had best keep your distance.
I won't allow any more harm to befall the people. I will cut you down here and now.
If you dare interfere, then you will die with them!
Lord Svarog, we could have been allies, friends.
There are things I too hold dear, Minister Serenoa. Things you couldn't possibly understand. I must defend the glory of Frost. Together, all shall sink into the embers. None will stand in my way.
Your orders?
Forward! I won't yield an inch.
Count on me. one's for me.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of.
Here I come.
I'll take it from here. I will do what I can.
Leave now.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
Thank you.
Here I go. Let's try this.
At your command.
On guard!
Have you brought Corey? See what Lionel can do.
I can't lose!
Suffer. Whatever it takes. We're counting on you.
Lionel has arrived! This is it for you.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this.
None will stand in my way.
I'll take it from here. We can do this.
Very nice. Time for some sorcery. I can do this.
Let me heal your wounds.
For one and all.
Thank you.
Me.
I'll take you on! I'll be your shield!
At your command.
This will serve.
I'll handle this.
Time to work. You won't escape. Victory is within reach.
I'll do my utmost. Try this! Try this!
You cannot impede progress?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I need this.
Decimal, taking off. Let's try this.
Neither fire nor sword can slay me, till I see you dead.
Too obvious.
I'll take it from here. How do you like that?
None will stand in my way.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. It's not over yet.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are... Whew, thank goodness.
You won't beat me! Look to my shield! I can't lose.
My turn. I'll take this. I'll take this.
I stand ready.
This will serve.
For the greater good. I pray this helps.
Decimal, taking off.
Forward! Death from above! I'll take it from here. I trust in you.
I'll handle this.
I need to!
Here I come!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
That's the stuff!
You won't beat me! Come and get me!
For the greater good. Here you go.
Your orders?
For you. Victory is within reach. For you.
I'll handle this.
My time has come.
Out of my way!
Here I go. Calculating.
Lionel has arrived!
This is it! For you!
Defeat is not an option. Not so fast.
Yeah! You've done it now!
Oh, no!
Time to take action. We can do
Watch
this.
me work.
I'll handle this. Feel Esfrost's fury.
I'll show you what I can do. might of my magic!
I shall do what I can.
For one and all. Thank you.
My turn. For you. For you.
Count on me. I pray this helps. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid.
I've been waiting for this!
Was this truly the only way, Svarog?
I would rather it end here than have everything taken from me.
A pity that. I had hoped our paths would cross again someday.
Come and get me!
At your command.
Painful, wasn't it?
Forward! Now I end this.
None will stand in my...
Done it now! Profit comes to the prepared. Combat is not Thylael's forte.
Whatever it takes.
Will this work?
Time to work. For you. For you.
I shall do what I can.
Be at ease.
Lionel thanks you.
Count on me. Here you
You'll
go.
be well compensated. None will stand in my metal flames fly.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ready to see us strong. Behold! Behold! Fly.
I'll show you what I'm made of! Die!
Defeat is not an option. Not so fast.
At your command. I will carry you.
Lionel has arrived!
This is it! For you!
Whatever it takes.
Let's do this! I feel better than ever.
I will end this. Suffer. Suffer.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
My wounds are healed.
Why has it come to this, Lord Svarog? You have memories with your son here.
That is precisely why I refuse to let the goddess taint it with her lies.
If only we could have turned that resolve elsewhere.
Count on me. Here you go. I'll show you what I can do. Ready to see it spell? Here I go.
I'll show you what I'm made of! Now or never!
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above!
My time has come.
You dare test how we make our riches! It cannot end here. I must win, no matter the cost.
I'll take it from here. Will this work?
My turn. I'll take this. I'll take this.
You cannot impede progress! See what Lionel can do!
Count on me.
on you. I'll show you what I can do. Ready to see a spell?
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are...
Thanks. Here I go!
From where shall we strike?
Come at me! Look to my shield!
My time has come.
None may pass!
My turn.
I will lead you to justice.
This is the end.
It's not over. You haven't bested me yet.
Your wounds are fatal, Svarog. Struggling will only hasten your demise.
I am not yet beaten. There is still fight left in my soul. Lend me your strength, Dragan.
Why would you go so far?
The future is in the hands of the ardent youth.
Those words...
They were Lord Dragan's. Yes. He himself was an ardent youth. He dreamed of a new era, not just for Aesfrost, but all of Norzelia.
He was a man of great ambitions. One who would have never wanted to see destruction like this.
I know the type of man Dragan was. He was my one and only son, after all. He was a brilliant boy. My pride and joy. But in the end, I was powerless to help him. Gustadolf is dead. I cannot even avenge him. I'm so sorry, my boy. My dear Dragan. Please, forgive me.
How powerful a father's love for his son is.
What Svarog did here is unforgivable. And yet, I must admit, I am a little jealous of Lord Dragan.
As am I.
My lord, the battle is won. It is now time we see to the people and damages.
Indeed. If we split up, we can cover more ground.
Svarog, if you see Lord Dragan, please tell him something for me. Tell him that the salt crystals are in good hands now, and that his will is paving the way to a new era.
The melted iron has stopped flowing, but still, the town is in shambles.
Yes, but it would have been worse had Svarog fired the death knell on the town itself.
Are you unharmed, Minister Serenoa?
I am fine. And yourself?
Safe and sound. As frosty citizens and soldiers are being seen to by our Hysantian forces.
I cannot thank you enough. It appears we managed to avoid the worst.
What of Svarog?
He has been defeated.
Then this is far from the worst. I dare say it may even be the best for us. If we expose Svarog to be the one behind all this destruction, we should be able to shake the people's solidarity. Not to mention, the archives burnt down in all the commotion, saving us the trouble of dealing with it ourselves.
The archives? What are you talking about?
In truth, I had a secret assignment from the Holy One to dispose of the place.
But why?
The archives contain annals of Norzelia's knowledge.
And that is precisely why. Knowledge stimulates greed. It would only be an obstacle to the goddess's teachings.
So you mean to put knowledge only in the hands of the leaders?
I wouldn't say that. But I heard the death knell in Frost's possession was created using knowledge from that very library. I believe the Holy One means for knowledge like that to be controlled.
Certainly if there are other records like Orlea's diary, people may begin to doubt the goddess's teachings.
Exactly. And had we openly set fire to the archives, we would be faced with a powerful backlash from the people. Which is why we were fortunate to have Svarog do it, however unintentionally. Merging with Frost will be even easier than we thought. Our repute raised, we can now bring peace and stability to Norzelia. Just as we had hoped.
Indeed. This is the path we chose to walk.
Yes. To bring peace and equality to all Norzelia. Serenoa Wolford, reporting in.
Roland Glenbrook, reporting in as well.
Those robes suit you two very well.
Indeed. Almost as if you were born to be saints.
We have been waiting for you. You have sacrificed much in the fight to unify Norzelia. Now the Holy One wishes to honor you both, with titles and responsibilities befitting your great deeds. Serenoa Wolford, you are to be Glenbrook's consul.
Understood.
And you, Roland Glenbrook, you are to be the Minister of Salt, in charge of inspecting both the source and the mines.
A position I take with honor.
Our three nations are now one. A new age of harmony, unified under the goddess. As the Saintly Seven, it falls to us to guide the people and show them our unwavering faith in the Hierophant, the goddess, and the teachings.
And we shall, for the new age of Norzelia.
May the goddess be with us.
So it is that Norzelia is united under the rule of the holy state of Hyzant. Soon the teachings of the goddess spread all across the land. Any who rebel or reject the teachings are taken prisoner and forced to labor at the source or in the mines alongside the long-suffering Roselle. But in exchange for their freedom and faith, the goddess's believers enjoy peace and salt aplenty. Those who walk her path know happiness like never before. They offer daily prayers of gratitude to her for their full bellies, safe streets, and an era of calm that has come at long last. A calm that comes to be known as the goddess's blessing.
I barely recognize this place anymore.
It truly has changed, hasn't it? There are statues of the goddess throughout the town now.
And relics of the old kingdom are being torn down, one after the other.
I miss it too, my friend.
You needn't console me. This is all proof of the new era. We live in an age of peace now, thanks to the goddess. This is the world I dreamed of.
The world we dreamed of. You did not walk your path alone.
No, I didn't. As the ones who shaped this world, we now have a duty to defend it. I hope I can still count on you like always, old friend.
Likewise.
Well, it's about time I head back to Hyzant.
Allow me to see you off, at least.
Don't worry about me, Serenoa. I know you have your own business to attend to at the castle.
Very well. I will see you again soon, Roland.
Oh?
Dear Goddess of Salt, thank you for blessing me and my little sister again today.
Thank you. Mother, Father, can you hear us? We're happy again, thanks to the goddess.
Yeah, we get to eat every day, and everyone is so nice.
So you don't need to worry about us. Just watch over us with the goddess, okay?
So they're orphans. But they are still living peaceful lives. I wasn't wrong to choose this path, even though the royal family of Glenbrook is no more. Everyone lives with a smile on their faces. And that's more than enough for me.
Come on, big bro, let's go!
Oh, Miss Gila.
Hello there. How are you doing today?
We're doing just fine as always.
We got all the salt we need here. Life's never been better. We couldn't be happier with House Wolford, to tell the truth.
It pleases me to hear you say so. If there's ever anything you need, simply say the word.
Of course. By the way, did you hear about that odd sect?
You mean the nun going around spouting all that nonsense? What was it again? The teachings of Centralia? Ugh.
That's the one. I heard she's been talking about an endless salt mirror, claiming it to be part of Norzelia's true history.
Yeah, she's telling anyone who'll listen. Truth be told, I saw her the other day.
Oh, really? What was she like?
Well, she didn't have any hair, but she was still a beauty. She even had several ardent followers with her.
If she created her own religion, doesn't that mean she rejects the goddess's teachings? Should we tell House Wolford?
There's no need for that. No sane person would believe that madness anyway. When I passed by, everyone around threw rocks to chase her away.
But you said she had followers, which means there are still people who think that nonsense is true.
Haha, you worry too much. No matter what happens, the goddess will always protect us.
So you haven't given up the fight for the Roselle. You stayed true to yourself and never stopped listening to your heart.